some information from the data we have selected from the slicers or the filters. So we can either want to display them in cards like this, or we can we might need to write a report, a detailed report in which we can provide some information. So we will see the example here how it works. So for example, if I have just created some sample data, so this is the type, this is the sale, the Christmas sale. There's some simple data available here. And the types of the payments available here are credit card, debit card. So whenever I select any kind of payment, I want it to be displayed here. Similarly, for the category, I want this and this. I want it to be displayed it here. So for that, what I did is, if I just created a separate group of measures. First, what I did is, like, if you go here for payment, you can see the text query, simple selected value for the payment type. So as soon as I clicked on any of the payment type, the selected value function will select this type and it will save it in the payment info. So the selected payment info, that's a measure, yeah. So once I created this text card, and I want the information which I have selected here and saved here, I want it to be displayed here. For that, I have to write another measure, you can see here. So I have written down payment info. If the selected payment info is blank, for example, if there's nothing here, I want it to be displayed as all. And if there is any value selected, whatever it is selected, I want it to be displayed here. Yeah. So this is how created. So there were two measures I had to do for this one task. So now what I did when I created this card, I just simply pulled this into this, and now this is how it's working. To show you how exactly it works, if I show, we can practice another one. Like, for example, we can pick any event. So if I go to the table, the event is the types of events happening, Christmas and Black Friday. They are just two options. So let's just create. So what I'll do is I just copy and paste. And I would say select event. And here, obviously it's just a slicer. So what I want to do is, it's a filter. So I just want to do, I just created this and now you can see. Yeah. So now just simply copy paste. And let me just change the title so don't get confused. Now I want the information here to be displayed as whatever we have selected. So I have created a separate table, measures table here. I just want all my measures to be collected here. So what I'll do is I'll do new measure and I say that event is equal to selected value. If you double click on it or if you press on it, now it's asking you which one you want. From the table, I want the event. So whatever I have selected there, I want it to be stored in this measure. So it's stored here. So now what I want to do is, or I can name it as selected just to be sure. So it's named like this, yeah, you can see. So now I have to create another, and I have to say what I have to do. I have to create another measure, and now I would say it event info. Instead of this, actually, I have to pick up the measure. I have to go into, actually, I have to go into measures table. Now, that's why the first measure was supposed to be created. That was the reason. So now we are picking up from the measure which we created to select the event. If it is blank, then we want that value to be displayed as all. Otherwise, we just want information to be selected from the table. So the error which I'm having here is, and I have to add these brackets here. I hopefully it should be working now. Yeah, so it's fine. So now you can see that if I select anything here like Christmas, yeah. So it's doing it Christmas market, or if I select Black Friday, or if I do everything, then it will obviously it will be displaying all. Yeah. So this is how we can, by the help of these two measures using a text query, we can create this. And also, obviously, if I want to write down it kind of report like insert, and I just want to write down a small report that Christmas sales during the event, and then I leave the space. That then I would say is, and then I again do the dash. So I'm just giving you a card. I just say copy and paste, and I bring it here. I don't want any effects on there, like no background, nothing. I want no title. I would just do like this. I don't want any shadow. I don't want any borders. And also, I can reduce its size. I made it too small. Okay, but I'll just leave a space in case. So you can just adjust it accordingly. I'm just giving an example how we can create